What's up?
What's good, everybody?
What's going on? Where's everybody at? Let's get us on the thing. Come on. There we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Now that it started
What's
YouTube,
good, boys?
make sure it started. Yes, it did. It's good to go.
Yeah.
Turn the sound down over there. Cool. What's happening? What's happening?
All right.
Blitz, you there? Green, you in there?
Yeah, I'm good.
No,
Can
I
you hear
can't
me?
hear you. Green. Yeah, I can hear you. I can't hear Blitz.
Yeah, I can see his lips moving, but
Right. Just can't hear him. Let's see here. Let's try this. Let me try something. Come on. That's what I'm doing. 1 second. Why is it not letting me do that? Hold on, Blitz. Yeah, you're talking. Just a second. It's like.
What about now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Loud
now
and
we
clear.
got you. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Beautiful.
I had to go into the
Buddy.
settings and put my AirPods,
Oh, gotcha.
but then it shut off the mic and then it put the mic back on. And I thought you guys could hear me. Well, sorry.
Oh. Let me try something on my end too.
Oh, what a day! What a day! What a day!
Okay. Oh, long day, brother.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
If
yeah.
it's not work, it's the traffic coming home from work.
Exactly.
Right.
It's always something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Come on, stop. Let's try something different.
Oh, Inspired's in the chat. What's up, Inspired?
I can't even see the chat. Let me see something. There we go.
Yo,
Hope everybody's doing well on this Wednesday night,
pretty
afternoon,
good,
morning,
man.
wherever it is where you guys are.
Find my volume.
Yeah, one of the people that I picked for a feature, he's in Germany. So he was like, I can't watch the YouTube video, but I'll watch it
Did
tomorrow.
what?
They're in Germany.
Wow.
Yeah. He was like, I can't watch it today. It's gonna be too late for me. I was like, okay.
Oh,
I
wow.
feel
Like,
that.
I'll watch it tomorrow. I was like, don't worry about it, man. Just enjoy the feature. You got a great photo.
Right.
Exactly. Sound. I'm not hearing you guys as well. Let me try something in my settings.
Well, while he does that, I got a big week of stuff for Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh, what you got?
So I don't know why, but they canceled. Remember, I was telling you that my wife ordered me the Mezco Logan.
Yeah.
So they canceled it twice.
Oh, shit.
So she was like, you know what? They're giving me a half. So I was like, okay. So she got me the extreme sets. Remember the arena background? She actually didn't get it for me at that time, but she got it for me this time.
Beautiful, dude. That's going to look so good.
So I got that. I got the 3D printer, even though they sent me the wrong cover for it.
Oh, man.
Neek got me the zombie cap.
Yeah, I saw that. Good job, man. I still ain't seen another one in stores. Like, I saw that first wave and then nothing.
I'll never find them. I will never find the wave in store. I will never find anybody in the store.
Yeah.
If I ever need pegs for a diorama, I know where to go. Target.
Right?
Right.
Oh, they will load you up. They probably got some free ones they'll give you.
Yeah.
This is true.
They're gonna be like, we're throwing away the old pegs because
hey.
pegs.
Yeah.
Inspired's in the house. Thank you, watching us. Did we get a hold of everybody? Did the two fellas that people won?
I'm not sure.
We sent them, we sent the names to her. So hopefully she sent, got their things, because we want to have them on. Like maybe next week would be nice to have the winners on.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope.
Winners, yeah, that'd be cool. Have the winners on, as they say. Cool. So yeah, did you get all yours loaded? Because I know you were like pressed for time.
Yeah, I was able to finish it a little while ago.
Nice.
I got the last one up.
Nice. I saw, I was gonna ask Green about something because he put something on Instagram. Dude, you did you get a Moth-X or what'd you get?
Oh no, it was the So I went to a Second and Charles today and found the Figure Arts Injustice.
Figure Arts. Dope.
Batman.
Damn, man. Dope. That is
beautiful.
So is that a Sunday open, or are you gonna open now?
If I can keep myself from opening it, I'll do it for Sunday.
That's
I
like
also got this as well.
I saw you got him too. Dang.
Yeah.
Got that gamer mouse.
So I'll probably open that tonight and save Batman for Sunday.
Save Batman for Sunday. Cool. Yeah. What'd you get, Blitz?
Well,
I know you said
I was passing on it for like 2-3 weeks already because every time I found it on the shelf, his eyes were cross-eyed.
Oh, that's cool.
The Rock?
Yeah, The Rock.
Oh, you got him. Nice.
Yeah, because I actually found one where his eyes weren't cross-eyed.
That's nice.
So it was always the face with his eyebrow, and his eyes were
like, really that bad? The ones you saw out?
Yeah. Mine are okay. I tried to pick the best ones out of the group, but the left eye still looks wonky.
I saw him today, but I didn't do it. I didn't pull the plug.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like his eyebrow was up and one was going this way, one was going this way. It was bad on all of them for like 3 weeks straight. Wow. And I was like, no wonder they staying on the shelf, man.
I seen Roddy Piper. I saw him today too. But he wasn't the Ultimate Edition. He was the lower tier one.
The only one I'm looking for now is Legends DX Billy Gunn. That's apparently hit shelves. Apparently it hit the shelf.
Nice.
I want that one and the Kevin Nash.
Oh yeah, cool. Those are good.
Too bad it's not.
All I've seen is just the. I know. To go with the Wolfpack Scott Hall that they came out with, that would have been dope.
Right. Jeez. Nice. Well, let's go. Let me go jump to the page. Let's see what we got. Maybe I'll refresh it. Wonder.
I'll have to. I only got 4 posts up there because I realized when I was going to post my 5th one that it was somebody that I think that Thor chose. So yeah, it was Pops and Heroes pictures.
Oh, okay. I chose.
Yeah, I'll post another one later tonight. Somebody else.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but dude, nice. Very, very creative.
Yeah. So let's see here. How many we got? 1, 2, 3.
I know I posted 5. I was lucky because all 5 got back to me.
Why am I missing some? Okay, so how many did you put up, Green?
I put up 4.
Okay, so you put up. Okay, you said a Mando. That one. And then those start. Okay, cool. We got them. Let's get it. Okay, well, cool. Nice. We can go ahead and get it started. So let's get this started. Tab. here. And we'll start off with this joint.
Yeah, so that's gonna be my first one. That's SETI photos. The thing that stuck out to me about this one was just how vibrant and colorful it is. Like it looks
Yeah,
like it looks like somebody in the Mando suit just outside. It looks like a real person.
yeah, they definitely
Yeah.
got it, man. They got that one. I don't know if they made that setting or did they really find it out. I mean, it's so they blended it so well.
Yes,
It's hard to tell if
it looks so good. It's really
it's
hard
in
to
the
tell.
house or outside.
Yeah.
Hard to tell. I mean, it's really good. That one's
Super
solid.
clean though for what it is.
Yeah,
It's real clean.
Yeah, very clean,
There it
very
is.
crisp.
SETI photo. Here's a net. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Sorry, that's last week. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, Wackiest Flood. That's another one of mine. So this guy does a lot of really good like old war shots with these old. I don't know if they're like old. They look like the 12-inch like old GI Joes or Army dudes that they used to have. But
There's some kind of army dude.
yeah, but he does such a good job of recreating war shots. Like he'll do like the blast effects with the sand blowing up, and it's just very simple. They're all like in these old muted color schemes. It's just fantastic. Very
They
well
also
done.
look like they got cloth stuff on.
Yeah. All of their clothes are soft goods too.
Man,
That's great.
that one's dope, dude. Dang, that's dope. That one's
Reminds me of
dope.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, for real.
Dope, man. That one's dope. Here's our next one.
Yeah, Natova. I hope I'm saying that right.
Yes.
Yeah, I've been a follower of hers for a while, and she does
Me
very
too.
good, just very interesting shots. Like you don't see a lot of Lego shots,
That's true.
but she does some very creative stuff with them. And I'm a huge Ghostbusters fan myself, so I had to throw this up.
That's nice, man. Wow. Because the thing about people forget the thing about Lego shots is it's not just a quick setup like ours, man. You got to build it. You're actually building the setup to make it turn out the way you want to do. I mean, that's a lot that goes into a Lego shot. To be honest, that's why I always tell people. Anybody who shoots Lego, dude, they get major props, man, because that's time.
The difficulty in shooting small figures like that.
Yes. And
yes.
particularly Lego, because they only have so many poses you can do with them. But you can still make them fluid, just like she did in this shot here. So that's off the chain. That's nice. Here's your next one.
Yeah, Simeon Toast. This is just an awesome shot with I love the Super Mario figures that they got going on with the campfire and the smoke.
Yes.
And just look at the shadowing on the booze. Like it's
man.
Awesome.
That's really good.
It's my favorite Mario character of all time. Boo.
Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Nice. That's a good Halloween shot too.
Definitely.
It doubles for any time of the year, but also Halloween. That's a nice shot, man. Dang, that one's good. Oh, wow. That's good. This next one is one of mine that I picked, and it's LilyFan_09. And dude, this is just brutal, dude. This shot's just brutal, man. It's just so dope. Oh man, it's brutal. And I can't tell which figure that's a Marvel Legends something. I think it might be Nuke or something. But that Batman's just, dude, makes me want that Batman.
Yeah.
They go for a pretty penny now.
I know, huh? I know. And you know, we're kind of blazing through this, but I want to back up something, because let's see some stuff. Let's go back. Let's drop back. So he didn't have any comments. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, because we got the time. Let's do it. Let's talk about let's talk about their comment. What they, because they write this stuff into us to tell us what goes
Exactly.
into it. So go for it, Green. Tell us about Wacky as Blood.
Oh, it's you have to do the reading. It's hard to read that on my end.
Well, he says I use a Sony Alpha A7 II for my photos. Nice. He says a favorite line to take photos is between 1 and 2 lines, being the 1/6. Okay, they're 1/6 scales World War II figures, or the McFarlane Halo 3 toy line. So those are 1/6 scale figures, and he's using his Sony. So that's nice. That's a nice setup. Yeah. He's working with. Okay, so for not to Vova 74, she uses Lego and minifigures of Lego, and she usually uses her iPad or mobile to take her shots. Man, that's wow. Yeah. That's a great shot with an iPad or mobile. A phone. Man, that's good, dude, because she got depth of field and everything. And that's kind of sometimes tough with the phones. That's dope. Okay, so for Simone Toast, he uses a Sony, an A6, with a Sigma 30 millimeter. His favorite is probably Mafex, but Mezco is a close second. So he prefers shooting Mafex and Mezco shots. That's interesting.
I feel like Mafex poses better, but Mezco looks better.
Yeah, you could definitely make that argument. That's for sure. You're absolutely right. Okay, so for Lily Fan, he uses DSLR to shoot, and their favorite toy line is Marvel Legends. And because he has this. I think this is Nuke in here, but he brought in that Mafex. Brought in that Dark Knight. That's awesome.
It kind of works as like a good Bane kind of.
Yeah, it does. Okay, so the next one we got is 1of1_Z. And dude, this is just classic right here. Look at that. I love this shot. That's the shot. That's the shot. Everybody knows this shot.
Yep.
That's a tradition to Dragon Ball right there. And he knocked it out the park. I don't know, because didn't they make a set? Is this the set that he got? It's the food set? Or is it?
I know they came out with one, but I don't know if this is the exact one or not.
Because this looks way more elaborate than I think that food set was. I mean, this looks intense. Man, it looks
classic. Right out of the show.
It looks right out the show, man. I love it, dude. So they say, I use an iPhone. And it's hard to choose what my favorite line is because I feel like it fluctuates over time. But this moment, definitely NECA is taking the cake for me. SH Figure, Legends, and Mezcos are close. So that's an iPhone shot, fellas, people out there. So
that's what I use to take my shots.
Yeah, you don't. And you kill it, dude. So, and I always try to figure out how you get that hyper detail with your cell phone, bro. I don't know what you're doing, magic or something. You use Dr. Strange.
Great photo editing apps.
Okay, yeah. You can't tell that you're doing any heavy editing. That's the thing, though.
Thank you.
When I look at your shots, it don't look no more than you just slapped on a quick filter. To be honest. But because the detail is so it's hyper detailed, man. So I don't know, man. Like you guys with the phones, man, making me reconsider jumping back to the phone sometimes. I don't know. So next one we got is Closet Case Nerd, and man, this one perfect. Like Conan and a zombie, that kind of hand in hand. Happens to be Cap Zombie, but Conan always fighting things like this. That's what he does, is fight mythical creatures of some sort. And I was, I really kind of wish I would have went on and got that Conan, man. That Conan is nice, man. Man, that Conan. See, I mean, because I'm selective with Mezco, but that would have been a Mezco to get right there. It's just Conan. This thing is man, it's nice. It's really nice. And so he says they use a Google phone too, a phone. And their favorite is Rumble Society because they're a fanboy. So that's, their meds go all the way. But that's with a phone. Again, people, they're knocking it out the park with phones right in your face, preparing you for something you weren't prepared for. Oops, did I do that? Okay, so the next one is Wesley K 1701, and you just showed us a preview of this green of this figure.
Yeah, it did.
Rick just showed us a preview of the figure a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So they threw him in a shot, and all I can say about this shot is it's extraordinary clean, man.
Yeah,
it is clean as it gets. That's a clean shot. Like there's no big hoopla, no nothing. Just the two figures, a background of color, whether it's black, white, green, whatever, just a flat background and just straight. I don't know, man. It's just crispy. That's crispy.
Mm-hmm.
So once again, continue the tradition. They use their phone to take pics with, and then edit them and add effects and or backgrounds using a variety of programs, which Green just told us about. I got started trying to get better lighting and setup in stop motion animation, but the toy photography largely took over. My favorite line is Marvel Legends, but I have a few others like 90s NECA Turtles and Beast of the Mesozoic. Those are cool, those Beasts of the Mesozoic, that I don't have as many, but I love the pics when I pull them out. So yeah, this is with a phone. Just to let
that's
you
impressive
know,
that he used to do stop motion, or they used to
I'm
do
not
stop
even
motion.
gonna even go down that route because that's
I've
amazing.
dabbled in that a little bit, and it's you got to have some patience to do that.
You do. You got to be prepared
Lots of
for
patience.
that. You got to be prepared for that. So, I mean, that's this. Wow, this is a great shot. So who we had next? This one just spoke to me because it's freaking hilarious. Cosmic Figs. This one is just funny. I don't know. I don't. Our channel isn't necessarily for 14 and under. It's for whatever. It's because we got toys and some of them are adult collectibles. But this shot is just amazing. It's hilarious. And what's funny about it is that it's a table shot. They shot it on like a dining table or kitchen table or something, but you don't even really pay much attention to that because you're so drawn into them on the back of this truck with the pumpkins and stuff. So this is kind of like an ultimate Halloween shot, in my opinion. It's nice. It's
hilarious.
It is hilarious. It's totally hilarious, man. It's like, what are they doing? It's just funny, So this one. So they say again, continue the tradition. I use my iPhone 12 mini. And my favorite to shoot is Marvel Legends. So so this is all again on the cell phone, knocking it out the park on the cell phone,
making us rethink our setup.
Ain't it though, Blitz? It really is. It really is making you be like, dang, man, am I overthinking this? I should just be taking a shot. And then I think this is my final one. We mentioned earlier is Hops and Heroes, and I'm gonna go out on the limb. And I know I went out on the limb last week or whatever, but I'm gonna keep going out on the limb because I get excited. But this is probably in my top runners of one of my favorite pics on Instagram. Again, this is amazing, dude. This is amazing, man. This is just, look at this shot, dude. This is crazy. Just nuts. Like, I don't even, like this is, he just basically did some cinematic stuff right here and got it done. The lighting's perfect. The composition's perfect, depth of field, the posing. Oh man, killed it, dude. Killed it. And what you might not know about Hops and Hero is that usually he's always got beverage with his figures. And a lot of times the beverage with the figures is not exactly the scale because he's using, but this time he went to scale with the beverage. He didn't go, because sometimes he'll have like a normal can or a normal bottle of soda or whatever with the figures, and they're doing interesting things. So but here he went in scale just to show you that he can go and scale whenever he wants to. He doesn't have to do that. So he says, I started by placing a vintage Thundercats lino next to beer, as I was saying. And just like that, my new hobby of taking photos of beer, hops, and action figure heroes began. I use my iPhone camera along with a couple apps, mostly Snapseed for all my pictures. So he just even gave you guys a hint out there.
Snapseed is amazing. Highly recommended.
Guys, get out there and get Snapseed, and you can bring it out. His favorite line of figures to photograph changes by the day, which I agree with him in that. But Mezco, Mythic Legends, anything made by Storm Collectibles stands out in my head. More importantly, I pick my figures to shoot based on which character tears the best. I think he says with his beverage. I think he got cut off down there. But that's basically what he does. He's hops and heroes. So if it's hops, he's going to match it up with the heroes. This is a great shot. It's one of my faves. It's good. I think we're jumping into you, Blitz.
Oh no, that's the last one of mine.
Oh, it's a lot. Okay, cool.
Yeah, had to be a Ranger shot.
That's right.
Yeah, BS _ hobby clicks. This one has such a cinematic feel to it, just with the muted colors and just with the red and the blue Ranger just charging at each other. It's a great action shot. Looks very, very cinematic. Love the Dio that they chose for in the background. It just everything works. BS Hobby Clicks, fantastic job.
Yeah, man, that's nice. And they say I just started as a hobby clicking the toy poses set by my bro for our gameplay, but now it has become our infinite passion. I use a MI 10 or 10i 180 MP mobile camera. Again, I guess that's the theme today, is using the cell phone to capture our shots. I have mixed an assorted collection of toy lines with more Hot Wheels action figures like Power Rangers. Let me see. Okay. Oh, I just gotta scroll up. Avengers, etc. Thanks so much for support. In the process of encouraging toy photographers, your efforts deserve much more appreciation. Well, thank you again, BS Hobby Clicks. But yeah, man, that's a great shot, man. Like, that's nice. Cause it's even nice because of just the way the color of the Ranger, like how it fits the background almost perfectly.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep.
Man, that's dope, dude. So then this is gonna be you, Blitz?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what you got?
So the first one up is Eddie and his toys. I didn't want the Sentinel when it was announced and everything, but this photo right here makes me regret not picking one up. It's just a fantastic use of it. I mean, it's a big figure, so it's hard to get the whole figure in a photo.
Right.
But the use of Wolverine and the Sentinel was spot on. It looks like Wolverine's about to take this Sentinel down, and then just the way the lighting is and the positioning is just awesome, man.
He killed it.
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's a comic panel or a TV show panel, either one of them. It's, man.
And I think you're right about the phone thing, because he put, I use a Note 8 phone.
There we go.
And he's loving gargoyles at the moment.
Oh,
nice.
Phone theme continues. The phone theme continues. Man, that's such a great shot.
And people, listen, like, we didn't know all of these, all you guys were using phones.
No.
Yeah.
There's
a lot more out there than I thought. That's awesome.
Yes, there is. We've been, what is it? 8 out of 8 so far, whatever it is. No one's
Well, I know one of mine has a camera, so it's gonna end.
We had like 2 that had a camera, but most of them, the bulk of them, then phones. So what you got next?
Next up we have Stan_Q_Brick. This is the gentleman that lives in Germany that won't be joining us tonight, but he will catch us tomorrow.
Nice.
I love this shot. Yeah. It focuses on the figure. And you know, I grew up watching Inspector Gadget, and I loved the cartoon when I was growing up. And this just for the time of year we're in Halloween, and how he has the light, like if he's telling a scary story to somebody, it's a fantastic shot. Yes, man.
Absolutely.
That's like a that shot, like using the flashlight like that. That's a cinematic trope that he captured perfectly.
It's fantastic. See, I knew somebody had a camera. So he put a nice Canon DSLR 200D. His current favorite toy line is hard to tell. Let's say at the moment it's Rotex Zootopia. But Evergreen is Diamond Select Toys Muppets. An actual favorite is Inspector Gadget from 5 Pro Studio, which is the one he used.
Nice. Love it. Man, that's such a good shot. Man, that's a great shot. Oh, boy. Okay. What you got here?
Let's see. We have Pleasant Perspectives. I love Deadpool.
Yeah.
And this is something I can see being done in a comic and in the movie. Just him teasing pretty death.
Right.
Or taking death out to dinner like he's doing right now.
Right.
It's fantastic. It's just a hilarious shot. I couldn't pass it up.
Yeah, that is good, man. Dang.
That's good. I love that.
Man.
They use a Nikon D750. Not bad. And their favorite toy line to shoot is currently NECA.
Nice.
Very nice.
So we're getting a few more camera people jumping in. No, but man, that's such a clean shot. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. What do we have here?
Oh, wow.
So this one is those_wonderful_toys. It's just as brutal as Punisher is and as fearless as Joker is. This shot is perfect. Because it's like Joker's easing him on, like just do it. Like, what do you got to lose? And Punisher's like, I'm about to if you shut up. It's just clean, straightforward. It's no real big fancy background, but it focuses on the beautiful figures.
Yeah, that's good. That's really good. I like the angle too.
Yeah.
It's good.
Oh, they put morning. I didn't know I put that. They were like, "Thank you so much for selecting me. It's an honor." No, the honor's ours for you. You know, allowing us to showcase you. I use a mirrorless Canon M50. Wow, that's a good camera. My favorite toy line to shoot right now are the Mezco 112 collection.
Nice.
Well, you did justice to Mezco in this photo.
You sure did.
Yeah, you did.
Man, that's so clean. Oh man, and I love the contrasts, like the grays, the blacks, the tones. Man, that's good. That's good. That's man. Who we got here?
Oh, now we have that nickel. So this one is just, it's a simple shot, but I loved it because it just focuses on the figures. Like, it's Deadpool pretty much playing a joke, and like you could only tell how much fear he's kind of putting into Nightcrawler, but It's just Deadpool, the stance. You could tell he's saying something stupid under the mask.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a super clean shot, and it's just focusing on the figures, which is amazing.
Yeah, it is. That's, man, it's crispy.
And this, let me see. That Nick Lou said, I shoot my pics with an iPhone XR. Look, we're back on phones. And my favorite line to shoot currently has got to be Marvel Legends. I like to collect a wide variety of things, though.
Nice.
Don't we all? Don't we
all?
Yes.
We're all enablers to each other. Man, that's a good shot, man. Because I have to agree with you. It's like not even. I mean, there's no worrying about background, nothing. It's just it's a solid color background, and it's just the figures popping out right at you, 3D.
Yep.
That's a good shot. It's really great. Man, nice, man. Man, is that? I think that's what we got. So yeah, everyone had like some, man. They had
Dude,
some
those were killer shots.
Next level shots, man. Man, everybody killed it. Killed it. Give yourselves a round of applause. A round of applause. That's right. That is right. You know, oh, and Cosmic Figs is up in the place to be. Hello, Cosmic Figs.
What's up?
Shout out to Fox Toy Box.
Nice.
Shout out to Canadian Slap.
Canadian, what's up?
What up?
Shout out to Jay Figs. He's an old school. He's old school YouTube. You know, or well, technically YouTube live streams. He's a real dude.
Nice.
And then we got, who else we got in here? Gross Fidelity's in here. Nice. We got Clintastic 4. What's up? No. Yeah, we got some good people and our dude Canadian Slap Shot up in the house. So yeah, thanks for joining us, man. I mean, there were some great shots this week. Oh man, No Chewing's up in the place. Shout out.
What's going on?
So
what's up, buddy?
It's you know, there were some great shots, man. So what we were gonna do is we got to reach out. We'll reach out to Inspired and Canadian and get the names of the people, because I know we put them down on we took a screenshot, but they're one of them. We might have had to pick again, I think, because their name wasn't a real person or something. I think so.
Was it like misspelled or something?
We tried to look it up, even trying different combinations of spelling, but it didn't come up. So if Inspired's still in the chat, let us know, and we can go ahead and do. I mean, because do you have the wheel accessible to you, Blitz?
Not right now. I would have to put all the names again.
Oh, you got to put the names in again. Well, if she lets us know, then we'll do it next week. We'll grab that person. And then, but let us know who the person who did really win, because I think it was Gross. I think it was Gross Fidelity, if I'm correct. And if it was, then if they're down, we want to have them on next week so we can talk about their photography. I think it was.
Yeah, she said their name disappeared.
Yeah, it wasn't a real. I don't know. It wasn't real.
Interesting.
Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, we might have to go back to it and take a look.
And it was Gross Fidelity. So Gross Fidelity, you in the chat, shout it out, man, because we would like to have you on next week if you're down, so we can talk to you about your toy photography, man, what you collect, what got you into it, stuff like that. Just have a drink with us virtually. Come into the bar and chit chat. That's what you do at the bar. So yeah, we'll next week too. We'll pick another one and get someone whose name is down. That'll be cool.
Yeah, I'll go through it again. Once we're done here, I'll go back in and see
cool.
the names that we had, and I'll take a look at it.
Nice. Sounds good, man. That way we, get them hooked up. And then I think, what did we had mentioned something last week. I'm trying to remember what we said we were going to do too. Because I think it's coming soon, but we're going to get ready to start getting people on here. I think at the end of the month or end of November, we'll be ready to get the winners of the T League, the Toy Food Tech League thing that's going on.
Oh yeah,
it's going, and it's doing what it's doing. Actually, and I got requested to be a sub, so I'm subbing for someone tomorrow for one of the teams. So I was like, all right, man. Here's the thing, if we go further, if I sub for them and they go further, like again, I guess one of them's gonna have to split a Mezco because I'm not gonna take the prize. It don't work that way. This goes to you.
Somebody
guys.
takes the upper portion.
Yeah, somebody goes. Or maybe they take the accessories. Like one of them gets the body. Well, no, one gets the body and the other one gets the cloth, the soft goods. Like you get the costume and stuff, but you just get the body. I mean, you just got to go find another body for it to put it on. Something like that, because I ain't gonna take it. I'm not gonna take the Mezco. And she said she's gonna double check the names too. And Inspired says she's gonna check as well, Blitz, so we can get it ready for next week and whatnot.
I know. I'm checking them right now. It was supposed to be toys and lifting.
Yeah, something like that, but it wasn't. It didn't come up as no one. It wasn't anyone. I don't know.
Unless it's I don't know. Maybe they deactivated it, but
right.
That was from the list. I also went back to the list and it's wrote out toys and lifting just like that.
Yeah, but when we looked at, because she looked, I looked, we couldn't. It's like, who is that? It was probably what's his name? He whose name shall not be mentioned. Unless I don't know. You know who I'm. Yeah. He threw in on it, knowing good and well that he has more than 200 followers. Well, maybe he doesn't have more than 200 followers because he's kind of a bane to the toy community. So maybe he doesn't have more.
They all dumped him.
Lost them all. They all exactly trying to be funny with us.
Inspired just sent me a message. He said at Toys and Lifting it was there before, so maybe they deactivated their account.
See, that's what I'm saying. It might have been he whose name shall not be mentioned.
Yeah.
It could have been, man, just to try and troll, because he likes to troll everyone in the toy community for some reason. But yeah, we'll get a new. So we're gonna get another. We'll pick another person next Wednesday, and then dive into it, and then we'll, I'm waiting on Gross Fidelity. If maybe we'll send him a message and see if he's down to come on next week. I know we're putting them kind of on blast, but it'd be kind of cool to, because that's what we want to do here. Starting even with him, is start having the more of the people that we showcase their pics. We're gonna bring them in here so you can showcase their artistry. Get them in here and talking about stuff. See what they, what they got going on. Because
this one thing is one thing for them to just tell us what. They like to shoot with and figures, but to have them on with us and express like their love for what they do is much better than just a message.
It certainly is. It certainly is. And two,
plus it's just building that connection with that person that you don't really get in like comments and stuff like that, instead of like talking to them, face to face.
That is very true. And two, it's like they get an opportunity to kind of explore where they're headed with it. What are they, what got them into this? We get more depth than just like you said, Blitz or Green just giving a little blurb. We want to know, what's got you, particularly for, we've seen there's so many people that use phones, and maybe get them. They can come in here and give tips and pointers. How they there's all kinds of stuff that could.
You know what would be great? Like I mean, maybe not here. Maybe if we can have them on and they can discuss it, and maybe we could also have them on our other show and then have them set up a photo for us with the
That's
phone.
true. That is
That would
very
be cool.
true. That's a great idea. Yeah. Continuation.
Yep.
Get it a continuation.
You could speak to us at the bar and then be lazy with us on Sundays.
Well, Gross says I need to think about it since I
Exactly.
may fall asleep on camera. Well, don't worry, Gross. We're not. We don't want to put you on blast for like 2 hours or nothing. You just come on for as long as
Yeah.
comfortable for you.
Yeah.
Just tell us a little bit of something, and that's fine. You, like I said, we just quick blurb. Just tell us about yourself. That's the nice thing about this format is that if you want to come on here and really give us a breakdown and hang out with us, you're welcome to. If you just want to come on and give a quick blurb, plug your page, that's fine too. You don't have to, you don't. It's not. There's no parameters for
Yep.
on here. Just have clothes on.
Right.
If you have some clothes on, please come on here. That's all, So yeah, and Inspired said, yeah, it'd be great to see you pop into the bar, and not everybody wants to be on camera or stuff like that, and but that's what cosplay is for.
Yep. Well, there was a time when I didn't want to be on camera, and then
You told us
Thor, you was like, you got to be on the show, man, and I'm like, I got you. I'm gonna do it. And look where we are now, right?
Exactly. You're a natural, man, so
Right.
it's all good.
Thanks to you guys, man. You guys make me comfortable with this stuff, man.
Hey, we're all having fun, man. J Figs. Yeah. Oh, and hey, definitely Fox Toy Box, because again, we're just starting with Gross because we want to give appreciation to Inspired and Canadian for him winning and getting the props and stuff. But absolutely, if here's the deal, if you want to come on next week too, after Gross is on, let us know and we'll drop in that for sure. That ain't no thing.
The more the merrier. It gets better with more people.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
Trust me, we'd be having a blast before the show and during the show and even after the show.
Right. That's the way it goes, man. That's the way it goes. So, but yeah, but Gross, like I said, even if it's just a couple quick minutes, just jump in. You can tell us your name. I'm Gross Fidelity. Go check out my page, and just even just a quick what I'm gonna do with the props. I'm gonna do this, and then what you could do too, Gross. Here's an idea. Besides just jumping in for a second and telling us where people can find you, you can also maybe forward us your shot ahead when you get it prepared, before you get it prepared, and then we can showcase that too. Like you can show us what you're going to do with the props. You don't even have to talk about it on camera. You can just be like, here's what I'm going to do with the props. Send it to our message box, and then we'll showcase that when you throw it up.
And it's already shipped. Inspired said
that's what
the first package 1 has been shipped to Gross. Yep.
So Fox was like, hell yeah, I just need to figure out how YouTube Live works. It's pretty breezy, Fox.
Pretty simple.
All we're gonna do is we'll send you the link, and if you have a YouTube account, you just logged into your YouTube account, and then you'll get the link from us, and we'll plug you in. It goes pretty good.
Yep.
It goes real. It's
actually easier than what I thought when we agreed to do this.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. It in some ways it definitely has more functionality than in Instagram, because Instagram,
absolutely.
Like I remember, speaking of Blitz, speaking of him coming on, I remember Yimbo was running most of the lives on Instagram. Then Green was doing some of them, and I was actually kind of not saying anything because I was hoping they wouldn't ask me to do it. Because the first time I did it, Green remembers that thing. It's like I couldn't log in. I was like, how do I add it? It was so overly complex for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
This YouTube thing is like breeze, man.
Yeah.
It's plug and play. You plug and play. It's just like
Instagram is definitely a process.
Yeah. Yeah, it's plug and play, man. It's that Instagram stuff was like, what? Then I didn't know if I was live at the time. I didn't know. I was like, okay, and then that's why I was like, if I do that again, I'm gonna start a few minutes early because I want to make sure that I can. Yeah, it was goofy, no. And then I got over here, and even though this has a whole bunch more features and functionality, it's real user friendly versus Instagram. Instagram, I think, purposely designed it where it's not. They want to say that they want to go towards all videos and stuff, but I don't know if their platform set up right to do that.
Well, first of all, it's got to be able to go more than an hour.
Yeah, the time limit thing. You better hurry up. It's like, what? I'm not cooking.
Did they cap you at 4 people too? Like 4 people.
Yeah, they do. They cap you at that too. It's pretty. You know,
dumb.
So that's why it's they should realize it's best served for photographs.
Mm-hmm.
Just let it be what it is.
Yep.
You know, it's excellent for that. But for the other stuff, trying to branch out, let the other platforms do that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Stick to what you do good and what you know, as they always say. So. But yeah, man, we want to get more people on. So again, thanks for shouting out, Fox, because we definitely want to make the Pic Bar feel like a bar.
Yep.
If you out hanging out, talking toys and stuff, and talking about movies or talking about whatever, it's a Pic Bar. It's the bar, But most importantly, getting you guys exposure. Because that's what we've been doing since day one with it, is getting people exposure as much as we can. So, that's what it's all about. Speaking of, what did you guys think of the DC fandom? Because I'm waiting to see what new figures we'll get. Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, that's it.
I gotta see more of the Flash trailer.
Yeah.
The trailers.
Okay.
Yeah. No, the trailers look pretty good. The figures, the McFarlane figures, I'll pass. The new Batman ones they released.
Yeah. It's tough with McFarlane, man. I just wish he would. There's just a couple little things. If he did them, we'd be in good shape. And it's,
I think I was saying, remember on Sunday I was talking about the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Like the price point for the motorcycle by itself, they could have just slapped Batman with it.
So I looked at
right.
I'm looking now. I don't know if this is where it was supposed to be, but oh yeah, you're right. We can't say Toddy Mac because it'll mess up our thing. We can't talk
Which one's gonna get kicked out this time?
I don't know. It'll be one. But I was looking and I saw that I think I saw it was 29.
I could have swore I saw it for 34 or something, or 35.
You might have,
34.
but when I saw it, I did see, and that might have just been that site might have just marked it down or something. Who knows? Because I was the same way. I was like, how are you gonna release the big old like the bone death metal bat cycle for 20, but this one's like, I don't know. I'm wondering.
Or the other one too that extends, the other motorcycle, the other bat cycle that extends. It's way bigger.
Yeah, it is. I think maybe it has something to do with the movie licensing.
Could be.
Because they gotta pay the extra to Warner Brothers themselves versus just DC. I don't know.
Sure.
It's hard to say, man.
But really it ain't our problem.
That's true.
Nope. Not mine.
No. No. I did want it. Did you get that other one, the extended one?
I had it, yeah.
You got it? Yeah. I thought it looks pretty cool because it looks different enough that you could use it with other figures and not just Batman related.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. You can use. Oh yeah, you can use it
Oh,
with.
that's dope.
It's not so Batman. It's just screams has to be Batman.
Yeah.
You can put other figures on there, play around with.
And like the Batman figure that's supposed to be on it, I use a different one. I like this one way
Okay.
better.
Yeah.
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 And for being a Toddy Mac figure,
Uh-huh.
this one actually has great articulation. That's why I put him on it.
Nice.
But other than that, all my other Batmans fucking suck. Sorry.
That's true.
Okay.
They're wall trash.
Yeah.
Personified. They're
They're up there with Off Target.
They sure are. See, I was at Walmart yesterday and I saw the or no, it was the day before yesterday. They had the Marvel, the What If, all the case of What If, and then I went by there today and someone had bought them all up. But I got them pre-ordered, so the ones that I want. But I was like, oh, they're hitting stores here finally. No, but that was a random wall trash find because usually there's nothing. No, usually there's nothing at all. No.
Yeah.
Now we're gonna start putting people on blast in here. So I'm gonna pick somebody. So tell us in the chat. So okay, Fox, what are you currently shooting right now? Because that's what we want to know too. A toy pick. What are people's upcoming picks? What are you shooting right now, Fox Toy? What's your shot right now?
What you got? What you got?
What are you working on? And while he's gonna respond what he's working on. Oh, what's some of the next shot you guys got on deck? What's your next shot you got?
I got a good one.
What?
So I'm waiting. Our boy Neek, he got me zombie cap. So I'm going to take. Actually, I'm gonna make a little tombstone, and I'm gonna take my kinetic sand. I'm going to put him buried coming out of the sand.
Nice.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh, that's gonna be nice.
That's
like
good.
as soon as he told me he got it, I was like, he's coming out the ground. That's it.
Nice. How soon will you get him?
He's gonna ship him for me probably tomorrow morning, so I'll probably get him before Sunday.
Right, a weekend, right?
But
Yeah.
I will open him up Sunday if I get him on time, and then I'll take the shot Sunday night.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Other than that, I know I had another shot that I wanted to do, but I can't remember. Oh, I know what other shot I was gonna do as well.
What's that?
I'm gonna take, since I'm getting Rogue, I'm gonna use Rogue and Gambit in the shot.
That's right.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Rogue. Fox says candy corn. Okay, you gotta explain that to us, Fox. What is candy corn? And No Twink says he's working on a Baroness movie shot right now. Just a portrait shot. Okay, that's nice.
That'll look good.
He picked up that figure. I've been on the fence about that movie, Baroness. I see her all. She's peg warming at Target right as we speak. But I don't know. Maybe I want to see your shot first, No Chewing, and see what you do, what you got in store for it. Because a nice portrait shot may convince me that it's worthwhile. Because I know I can go right now and pick her up.
I can't. My targets are empty.
This is true. You're off target.
Off target.
And hey, Bearded Collector, what's going on? What we're saying right now, Bearded Collector, is we're asking people what their next upcoming shot is. And
Canadian just posted.
Canadian's got some. So what's he got? Who wants to read that one?
I got you working on some Halloween shots and one for the Lazy Boy Sunday Halloween special. There we go.
Nice. That's what's up. Oh man.
Can't wait to see that one.
Yes, man.
It's so good.
Oh, that's dope, man. Working on a Halloween shot. I'm waiting to see what he's gonna do. This is gonna be cool. So we got up next, we got Gross Fidelity. So he says, I have some more Doc Nocturnal Red Death shots playing. Oh, nice. I want to shoot something with Fortnite. He got the Fortnite Victory Royale Midas Rex. Oh, nice. Yeah, I want to see those in action. I want to see people shooting those to see, what they're looking like, how they photograph. I mean, Because that's it. It looks like that's going to be a full-fledged new line kind of for Hasbro, right?
Could be.
The Fortnite, they're kind of jumping in. They're going to be fully fledged into Hasbro.
I want the arcade. The arcade
dude.
that's supposed to be coming out.
Yeah, I do kind of want the cat dude or whatever with the weight set, because that you can get
the muscle cat.
Yeah, muscle cat with the weight set. Okay, so Fox is saying, who wants to hit what Fox has got?
There's a Sir Dork live theme to shoot using Halloween candy. I'll shoot the pic over to you if you want to do a quick preview. Nice.
Yeah, do that. Absolutely. Drop it in our message box. Okay, and what's No Chewing says, he's also got Storm Shadow, the movie.
Nice.
Oh, but he said it's opposing. Must be a McFarlane friend.
It's a McFarlane. It's a Toddy Mac Storm Shadow.
Wait, you gotta whisper
that.
Right.
That's right.
You gotta whisper Toddy Mac.
Yeah, you gotta whisper that. It's mule schools, mule schools, or whatever. Inspired Canadian builder. She says I've been dry brushing little black spiders from the dollar. Oh, nice.
Oh, okay.
Dude, people getting creative. That's cool. That's a nice little, because you can't beat those Dollar Tree like pickups or dollar store thing. You know, those are good pickups. This is right. It's great for finding so many things you can throw into Halloween. That's really good. That's real good. What you got coming up, Green? What's the shot you got coming up?
I got a couple Halloween shots working, and I'm also still in the process of cleaning up some of my old wrestling figures. So I've been doing some shots with them as I clean them up and play with them a little bit before put them back in storage.
That's nice. When are you guys gonna shoot the Rock?
I'm probably gonna shoot them after my Extreme Sets crowd arena thing comes.
Oh, you ordered the crowd arena, huh?
Yeah, that's what my wife got me because of the Mezco being canceled twice.
Oh, nice.
You know what else I'm gonna shoot? Our FEO couch shot.
That's right.
Yes.
You're right. We gotta get that ready. So yeah, we gotta get the FEO couch shot ready. We gotta figure it out. So because again, we're announcing everything this Sunday, and then you got the week. Everybody's got the week to shoot those shots towards us, so we can compile them on Halloween. It's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna be in my Grogu outfit, and we're gonna talk toys, movies, shows, and it all.
Love it. Still trying to figure out what I'm gonna wear. I might wear a Power Ranger outfit.
I don't know, man.
It kind of sucks, man. I wish I had a green lightsaber, but I don't.
So
I'm gonna be Grogu, but I'm gonna use Obi-Wan's lightsaber.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
that works.
It's either I use Obi-Wan or Mace Windu.
Gotcha. Yeah. No, that works. That definitely works. I think I'm gonna shoot. I gotta shoot. I think there's a goblin on hoverboard, or what's hoverboard or skateboards or something that the dudes are doing. Some guys are doing for Sunday, so I gotta shoot that, and then I gotta shoot I gotta do the other shot for being the substitute for the Toy Food League Worlds Collide. Yeah. I gotta shoot that one, and I think I remember. I think I was using Deadpool on something for that or something, because I haven't shot him in a while, so it'll be fun. You always got to go back to Deadpool from every once in a while. Deadpool, particularly the movie one, is such a great. It's one of the best photographing figures out there.
He's like the comfort figure. You don't know what to shoot Deadpool.
Yeah, because he's like a tiny Hot Toys.
Yeah, and you can put him into any situation, and it works.
You definitely can.
But literally, he fits into anything. I could put him on a Mario Kart, and
right, and it works. Right. That's why Path Collector, Yimbo, Tuscan Trick. That's why who gets pulled is so popular because it.
Oh,
How
I
do
got
you
to
go
do that
wrong
shot
with
too.
How do you go wrong with that?
Oh shit, yeah, you're right.
I might use mine as a double or something because I need to get inspired to shoot sometimes. If I've been shooting that theme for a while, I run out of ideas and I'm like, dang, I don't know what to shoot here.
Well, I have two for what is it? The last one, Halloween Gets Pulled. I have two for those already.
Oh, nice.
So I might post one the morning of, and maybe I'll keep one for the Lazy Boy show.
Nice.
Okay. So that's another question we'll ask the people in the chat. Do you shoot out ahead? Do you shoot like a batch of shots and just keep them on hand for later shooting? I mean, and the same thing goes for us in here. If I can, I might shoot like 4 or 5 shots and just keep them ready on locked and loaded or something. What about you, fellas? What do you?
I always like to have a few in the queue, just for those times when you haven't had time to shoot and you want to post a shot, but. It's just whenever I can find the time. I like to plan ahead and try to pre-shoot my shots, but there are days where I'm like shooting it like the day before, or like hours before, or the day of. It's just whenever my schedule links up.
And what do you do, Blitz?
To me, it really all depends. I mean, I like on my days off, I'll shoot a whole bunch of shots, but they're all inspired. Like I'll have the whole week to figure out what I want to shoot, and if an idea pops up, I'll be like, okay, this is what I'm going to shoot on my day off. Or if I know it's something that I want to shoot right away because I've already pictured it, I'll shoot it whenever I have time during that day. But I do like to keep an archive because there's days. I mean, life gets in the way, family, kids. So there's days where you can't take photos. So you got that little shot in the archive. Make sure you post. So yeah,
That's true.
I do a little bit of both.
That's good.
But the inspiration's got to be there.
Good.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree.
Canadian, it kind of mirrors what we're saying. Yeah. Yes, I bank my shots because sometimes I'm too busy with work a lot. Yeah, just like Blitz was just saying. Like that makes sense. You kind of have. Now, what gets tricky though is do you feel like you luck out and pick a figure or figures that are universal enough that you can use with other things in case you're in a pinch? You feel like you do that, or do you guys feel like it's just do you find yourself gravitating more towards your more favorite figs to shoot?
I would say for me is a theme. Like I would think of a theme shot, and then I would pick the figures. So if I know like what I want my shot to be about, if it's something specific, I'll go straight for Deadpool. Because if I know I'm gonna shoot like something funny, maybe like a skateboard shot or something with his head out the window or a person in the window, I'm gonna use Deadpool. But if it's something that I've thought about, it's always the scenario for me, I guess you could say. I don't really be like, okay, I'm gonna take Pirate Deadpool and I'm gonna shoot him. It'll be like, okay, I got an idea for a pirate style shot. I'll use him and I'll use Jack Sparrow.
Okay. Let's see here. What about you, Green? How do you gravitate towards?
For me, like if I'm just out of ideas for shots or anything, my go-to, I guess, line is just Power Rangers.
Okay.
If I'm just like if the bank's dry and you're just I don't know what to shoot, just grab a couple Rangers, get them fighting some putties or something, and that's the shot.
Gotcha. Well, here Fox says so. Who want to read this one?
Always got bank shots. I had like 30 plus in my back. Like, well, I don't got that many.
Wow. Nah.
Wow.
Yeah, like 5 or 6.
Wow, man.
Exactly.
Right. Dang,
I got
Fox.
like a game of spades, man. I got like 3 in a possible in the bank.
Fox Toy Box isn't playing around like that. He can take like a vacation.
Pretty much.
he's got so many shots. It's like, all right, I'll drop that one later because I'm good.
But that's a positive though, because that means he has a lot of inspiration.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's huge, man. That's real cool. And gross. Well, who wants to grab that?
I got you. For me, I usually tell a story with my shots, and I'll shoot a few ahead of time if I know that scene will be back again. For example, my Doctor Nocturnal series is one narrative with multiple scenes. All right, I get that.
Yeah, I know there's a couple people out there that like to shoot scenes through. Figure Battles is one of them. He shoots like scenes through. So he's got a pretty extensive bank because he's got different angles and different shots of a storytelling scene that he's doing. So that's not a bad way to approach it, to be honest. Shooting in that method, because you know you always have something available in a pinch because you have multiple shots of things.
That's dope.
Fox Twitter.
My idea if it gets logged out, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I got a question. So this is for you guys and for everybody in the chat. So, do you bank them on your phone, your computer, or do you set them up as drafts on Instagram?
Ooh, great question.
Good question.
Yeah.
Because I think that's what he's referring to, because I actually logged out of my account one time and I had like 6 photos in the draft. And when I got back in the account, they were all gone.
Oh.
So it deletes your drafts if you log out?
I think so, because it did that to mine. And then the bad part was I had deleted the photos off my phone, and I deleted them already off of my camera. So I was like, son of a bitch.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this was like almost a year ago.
I keep mine just on my phone. Like, I don't throw them in draft. I'd never even been bold enough to try that. You know, this is bad enough.
Yeah, I have folders set up on my Google Drive that I keep all my shots in.
Nice. You're even more organized. That's awesome.
Try to be.
J Figs, I got a question. What's the best Sentinel Miles Morales toy?
Right here.
Yeah. Yeah. That one's
the way this bad boy poses and looks, and the accessories and the detail.
It's got to be up there for a figure of the year, I'd hope.
Minus the little neck peg problem that got fixed ASAP when I ordered it.
Yes.
This has got to be it.
Well, because even the fact that the wrist the hands peg in, I don't mind that, because it's such a tiny, fragile like figure. It gives it a lot more support.
Yeah.
Because compared to because I have the Mofex too, and I don't really pose it that much. I'm scared I'm break that thing.
That goes back to my comment earlier. Mofex looks good, but I feel like Mezco poses better, but the Sentinel poses better, obviously.
Sentinel. Okay, so we're gonna throw this in the chat. Since J Figs brought this figure up, is anyone getting the Peter B. Parker? Are people getting that?
I have it in the cart in Big Bad Toy Store.
Oh, nice. The premium one or just the regular standard version? Because the one that comes with
the premium one.
Oh, you want the one with the huge gargoyle so you can get some Batman shots out of that?
Hell yeah! You see, this is why we click, because me already so well.
Get the Batman shots out of it. That's how you get those Batman shots. Like,
I just haven't pulled the trigger yet, but I'm planning on it. I'm probably gonna do it maybe today or tomorrow.
Gross says they keep all theirs on their phone.
Nice.
Okay.
And then Canadian says never draft mine, always on their personal drive. Okay, so sort of like that.
Yeah.
He said J-Fix said that's the best right there. It is. You can't mess with it. You can't mess with that one. And Nick, he said like he doesn't even mind the where's it at? He doesn't even mind
the wrist joint?
Wrist joints. Me either.
Need to get it. I'm behind.
You got to get it, man. You got to get it.
It's a great figure. I don't shoot it enough. Put it like that.
Right.
Yeah.
And Fox says, I edit all my photos on iPad and also draft on Instagram on there as well. Man.
Okay. I edit on my iPad as well.
It is definitely the best Spider-Man figure right now, in my opinion. It kills. It kills. Because once you get that little neck peg extension, you're off and running. Nothing's stopping you.
Oh man, Canadian Slapshot.
What did Canadian say?
He said, "Nope, I'm broke already. Bought a mezcal and Mystic Legion, so I'm in debt."
So no Sentinel miles for him. He's like, I ain't getting no Sentinel miles. When you get a chance, you do what you got to do to get that miles, because we're talking, J-Fix is talking, we're all talking. You're not gonna be disappointed, man. It's an amazing figure. It's such a great figure. And if you're fortunate enough to also have the Mofex miles too, pull them soft goods off and put that on that Sentinel, and then this Sentinel becomes the ultimate Spider-Man figure.
Yeah, I've seen people do that.
That's what I did with mine. I was like, because I don't mess with the Mofex, Mofex. And that's another question: is it Mofex or Mafex? Which one do you prefer?
Mafex sounds so much better than Mofex.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah, it does.
I've always gravitated towards Mafex as well.
Yeah. Fox Toy says he loves the miles and need that neck extension. Figure, I'll send you a message of who you get that from. It's Figure Fix, I believe, is the guy who makes them. They're like $5, little quick neck. It's awesome.
And they send 2 of them too.
Yeah, and he sent you to exactly. I'll send you the message for him. He's cool people. And I ended up painting mine just black because it's like a clear, all iridescent kind of blue, but I just painted it black so it all matched up.
The crazy part is when you get it and you take out the old one, you look at it and it's like, this is not gonna make a difference. But when you pop it on, it is a huge difference.
Huge. He says, I skipped the Mafex. She's already scary on regular frigs. Matt, yep, you said it right there. I don't touch that thing. It's just, it looks like as soon as I grab it, it's broke. Dang, it broke already.
That's like my Mafex Pennywise. Like you can't move the arm certain ways, it comes off.
Really? Oh man. Oh, he says he got so there's 2 options. He says he got his neck peg from Nico Hodge, and he's good people, so he that's good that there's a couple people making those things. So you have options if you want Fox Toy Box, but it'll make a huge difference. Whoever you get it from, this makes a huge difference, because particularly when he's unmasked, it's even better. Because when he's unmasked, his head's got the right height, the neck is good, it looks cool. Yeah, it's a great figure, man. I don't know. It's hard to match him against another figure this year. I mean, I try not to. And you guys will be able to tell me about this because I'm not an avid collector, but I try not to throw in some of the NECA turtle stuff because those things are fantastic at the end of the day. They're almost like the screen is in your hand, the figure, but I don't know if that counts because it's almost like, is there really, I don't know. I feel like they got the advantage that's almost too much of an advantage. So how can you consider them to be, how can you compare them against other figures when they're just like mini reproductions of a film? How do you do that? I would put another NECA property, like I would say, okay, is the Goliath a good figure to be in a top 10? I don't know if I can count the turtle stuff because it's just it's almost a disadvantage. There's how good they are.
League of their own.
As far as the scope.
But if you did it as an overall, like
Right.
including the articulation and posability and all that stuff, then I mean, then other figures you can compare to it.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
mean, the only figures we can't put in this category is McFarlane.
Yeah, you can't put the Sentinel mouse to me is like Tech and SH Figure Arts had a baby. He's right.
A perfect baby.
Yeah, so that's a great question. Where does this? I don't know much about Sentinel. Can you guys tell us in chat where did they come from? Who? How did they pop up on the scene? How'd they pop up on the scene?
I know I started seeing them come up in GameStop. Like it was just random. But I don't know
I never
pretty
heard
much like any backstory or anything.
I never heard about them until the Miles started coming out.
Me either. And Fox Toy Miles my favorite Spidey, so I have almost all the figures. Yeah,
Nice.
He's a good character. He's missing the. He says he's missing the comic Mayfix and Hasbro Spider Verse. You're not missing too much with those. Not missing those. You got some good ones.
Well, I have the Hasbro Spider Verse one. Yeah, you're not missing much.
That's the thing is once you add the articulation, those NECA turtles fall short. See, that's their weak point. Yeah. But as far as likeness and I mean, they're almost damn near perfect. And so, but that's why I can't count them as because it's like how hard is that to just make the thing exactly as it is? I feel like when you other figures, you're actually adapting what is on screen or adapting what's in the comic book, and you're trying to come up with a 3D production of that. And I feel like there's more artistry that goes into that than just tracing. Because in a way that I feel like, you know, in the art world, comics and stuff, I feel like the NECA turtle stuff is tracing because they didn't really do too much to, you know, there's not a lot of design there. The design is just a duplication of what was there. You know, where did they really put a lot of sculpt? Because you know what's his name? What's the famous sculptor that does some of the? He used to do the Marvel Legends. He did like the Old Man Hawkeye. What is that guy's name? Dang it! But you can tell he puts artistry into the sculpts and stuff like that. Versus just I don't know. There you go. Yeah, there's his name. Yeah, that dude Mayshaw. Like, you know, he didn't just pull it and just duplicate it. He actually put sculpting design into it, and that's you know, yeah, that all to me always gets points. So because yeah, that Sentinel Miles is supposed to be a reproduction of the End of the Spider-Verse movie, but you can tell that it's not exactly it because there's some slight little differences in whoever the sculptor is that made it put their own touch on it, right? You know, put their own touch on it. You know, and like, and that's why I'll give the Goliath NECA points over the movie turtle NECAs. Because that's not exactly the Goliath from the cartoon. They put their own touch on it. The sculptor,
right?
They get props. He did, yeah. Okay, so he says he did movie Deadpool, Venom Pool, Old Man Hawkeye, Hercules. Man, yeah, he knocked it out the park. He's an amazing sculptor. Shang-Chi. Yeah, I'd have to agree. He's done some of the. Because that Venom Pool, man, that Venom Pool Build-A-Figure, oh, dude, that
thing's nice.
Still one of the best Build-A-Figures ever.
That's why it goes so expensive by itself right now.
Is it going crazy now? I haven't even looked.
The last I seen it, I saw it on eBay for like 140.
Woo.
Wow.
He does other hits. Scopes too, doesn't he? I don't know. I mean, Jay's got some information about it, so he could probably educate us on it. It's for customizers. I don't know. Yeah. What is and then Gross says sculptor shelf. Sculptor shelf? Is that Why do I? That sounds familiar. But yeah, May Shelf is the dude that
It goes for
um
$90 on eBay now. Fully
oh,
built.
so it
Wow.
went down a little bit.
Yeah.
He says, yeah, he does other heads on his own, but through Marvel, he does a lot of the good. Yeah, most you can tell off the bat that he did that sculpt for Marvel because it's just slightly. It's got that import look more so than some of their more standard stuff that they throw out there. Because I mean, the texture on that Venom pull was nuts, man. The
Yeah.
texture on that thing is it killed it, like killed it. So it's a yeah, you just I don't know. It's like that to me gets more points than just a copy of something. You know, don't get me wrong. That the turtle thing they photograph amazingly, but their productions of it so it makes it it gives you a little bit more cutting edge when you've got to figure this sculpted at a direct production versus something that's an artist's thing where you got to kind of play the artist too to figure out what's the best angle. It's like, is that my good side or bad side and all that stuff. Okay, man, he says, okay, sculptor shelf is May Shelf, same person. May Shelf are the same person as most recent. Okay, He-Man portrait.
He-Man.
What is a He-Man portrait did he do? If he did it, then he's making Mattel look like Dookie. Mattel's looking like Dookie right now. Like that He-Man in Mattel looks like I don't know that He-Man I got it because hey man, the price point is crazy on those Mattel He-Man Revelations. You can't beat that. Like I think I got they're when they say I think I ring them up, there's $18 or so. They're super like economical for the Revelation characters.
It's not bad.
But the face sculpt, oh, the face sculpt. Okay, so he says go to IG. So I'm gonna jump over there while we're here. See if we can look them up real quick. It should pop up pretty quickly. There he is, right? That should be him. Oh, dude, he did. Wait, no way. Did he do Morg? Did he do him? Get out of here. It figures he did. Hold on, let me get the screen ready. He has a custom one, not the Revelation. Okay, yeah, Revelation, man. Those Revelation ones are. Even Skeletor looks weird. Look at this. He did that. Woo! Look at that.
Wow.
Wow.
He knocked it out the park with that Morg. Man. Wow. See,
That's
I thought
insanely detailed.
He must have did because I thought he wasn't with Hasbro. I don't know. Maybe he did this was one of his last sculpts for them before he bounced. And of course, he did the Bastion head.
Okay.
Yeah, of course he did the Bastion head because that Bastion head is off the chain. Look at that, man! Wow. Yeah, I remember he did. Okay, so he did. Oh, did he do? Wait a second. So he painted. Okay, so he's showing that he painted it too. So he does his customizing things too. I knew he did this one though. I know he did this dude.
Oh, that's dope.
That head for that old man Hawkeye is insane.
Wow.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. That's cool, man. That's what you do. You got the skills. You back with us?
Yeah, that's why I said I gotta stop talking crap about Tom McFarlane.
You said, yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
He's gonna
Canadian
get you.
told us. The Canadian told us. Okay, so he repaints the sculpt. Sometimes he shows off other people's paints. That's awesome. Yeah, he is a legend, Canadian. That's for sure. He's yeah. He's next level as far as you know being a sculptor, being a custom man. They better like it just makes you wonder why did he not do the whole line like David Bonner did back in the day for the Marvel Universe? Should did the whole line because it makes the Marvel Legends oftentimes seem uneven.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got one dude like I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I don't think he did that new retro thing that's coming out with the retro thing on the retro card Fantastic Four, because that one head sculpt it ain't yeah, I don't even know what to think about that sculpt. That thing looks horrible. It's like thing looks like someone hit him like Hulk just kept hitting him and he never recovered. It looked like Hulk just got in him and it's like and he's like I'm here. He looks like he had too many boxing matches that he lost, and that's the head sculpt that they gave us with that thing. Like, come on, man. Like, how you gonna give us a punch drunk thing head? Like, really? Okay. So I know Mayshelf didn't sculpt that, but that's what I'm saying. You would think a person of his talent would be across the line, just sculpting all the stuff for them, sculpting all their stuff. Oh, no wonder he's one of my favorite top 5 X-Men, and no wonder I love that figure so much. He did Nightcrawler.
Oh, dope.
Nice.
Yeah, because that Nightcrawler, I mean, he's Nightcrawler, so I'm already partial to loving the character, but the figure, I have 3 of those Nightcrawlers because he's one of my favorites, so I have to buy like 3 of them. Just cause I was like, oh, here's another Nightcrawler. Okay, so Canadian says it's probably expensive to use them all the time. Well, you're a multi-billion-dollar company. Pay the man.
Pretty much.
You know Hasbro has the money.
Especially
they got the money.
Especially because they want to raise the price on figures as well. So might as well just pay the man to make them look
pay
good.
The man. Because you're getting import quality sculpts from this dude. So pay the man. Don't be cheap, man. You guys are they're like pro sports. You just won the championship and now you're gonna let your free agents go, dude. What just come on, man. You know you got the money, pay the people.
Yep.
Pay them. And it also takes time to make. Well, yeah, they got time too because all those barges are sitting up in the Los Angeles Long Beach Harbor. They ain't going nowhere. So they got time. Things aren't getting shipped anyway. So get the man busy. Help, Yeah, I mean if they have one guy doing it. But see, I bet you they have a method that if they let him do I know there's a way that they can. There's a way. I think they just don't put effort into it because it's like it's more money out of their pockets. I bet you it is. You got more money out of their pockets because expense, and it's like, come on, Hasbro, But I'm going back to what Blitz said on the other show. Just if you charge us 30, something 30, 35, and just give us, you're gonna win. Or to get
pretty much
work. Okay, so
throw in some better accessories, some nice paint.
Exactly. Yep. Not that hard.
Better paint apps. That's the number one thing.
That'd be the first thing, Green. Come
Consistent paint apps across your figures.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It says, I'm working on putting together Illuminati. What Iron Man figure would y'all use? Uh-oh, that's a question for the chat and for all of us. What Iron Man figure would you use? What do you, while we're thinking on that, Jay Fix says, you also got to think about there's some figures they use generic guys to add to get that extra. Yeah, they do. They Bucky Cap got mileage out of that. I don't know for Illuminati.
I was gonna say it all goes back to marketing. Like they probably will use other sculptors for lines that they know people are gonna buy, but they're not gonna invest a lot in. Thus, not having them on the shelf.
Right.
It's just marketing on their end. I mean,
that's right. You're right.
They say, "Oh, we're all about the people." No, we're not about the people. You're about marketing, pretty much.
You're right. Canadian. It's $30. That's all right. Because it is actually. That's he ain't lying. And it's like when they ask Spy Master, that whole figure's already done. All they do is Jake is right. That dude, they got a figure, easy money. So it looks like we got someone. We got some people in here saying it. No Chewing says classic Iron Man. Yeah, for Illuminati.
Canadian classic Iron Man again.
Yeah, Canadian Iron Man. What Jay says, he says, now you always get 1 or 2 great figs in a wave. Yep. And the rest of the man, because most of the budget goes to those figures. He's absolutely right. They do. Yep. They do cherry pick how they spend. They cherry pick their expenditure. We're gonna cherry pick how we.
I'm trying to think what line did that. I mean, what wave did that? You know what wave did that?
What?
The Black Panther wave.
Yes. Yeah. That's a prime example. Prime example.
Like
of that.
The T'Challa figures and the T'Chaka figures. Let me see who else.
Prime
Can't remember the other girl's name.
They skimped on the rest,
Yeah, on the rest of the figures, it was just like, look. It was like, you want to build the figure? Here we go. We're just gonna give you cheap paint and horrible head sculpts.
There you go.
And we know you're gonna buy it.
We got a modular Iron Man. Vote for modular Iron Man, which is a great figure. So I don't know which one.
I would go classic Iron Man too.
Classic Iron Man. Which one you gonna use, Fox? I mean, which Iron Man's and before we go any further, which line of Iron Man are you using? Like a Mezco Iron Man? It's a Marvel Legends Iron Man. Which Iron Man are you using? Because that could make a difference too.
I think you would go with the Marvel Legends.
Yeah. Well, because the Mexico is it's more stylized. It's got that, it's a good figure though, as far from what I've seen of it, but it's stylized. I'm excited for the Aphex Iron Man because he's got the roller skates like old school. I think the only thing he's missing is a bottle.
The arms don't fall off.
Exactly, the arms will fall off. Yeah. Right. That's the biggest worry is the arms falling off. And that's a similar concern with some of the Revo techs. Some of those are like that, but at the end of the day, they're amazing, man. I love the because they're getting better and better with the My Hero Academia figures. They keep because they used to have that wonky. You know what the older Revo techs look like? They kind of look like they were in the phase of the old Marvel Legends. Because our Toy Biz, the old Toy Biz, they're looking wonky. So ultimately, Fox Toy Box is winning. Okay. Yeah, he's winning towards streams. I always forget about that. They need to update them too. There's a
Yeah, they
couple of
do.
them they need to update. They really need to update those things. You know. Speaking of those Toy Biz, I was watching a video of Rectangular the other day, and he broke it. And he's usually pretty accurate with his rumors. So on Parallel Universe, he debuted the classic cap. It's kind of the 20th anniversary Captain America version, which looks amazing. And I know he's excited because Captain America is his favorite character, and that Captain America looks. It's the 80th anniversary cap, but it's so much better in my opinion. It looks amazing, and it comes with the unmasked Steve Rogers. It looks dope, dude. But it's a reproduction of the Toy Biz, or the very first wave. Wave one, I think, had Toad, Captain America, Iron Man, and Hulk.
Yep.
And so Rectangular was saying that they're going to release those 4 figures. Cap was the first one that Unparalleled Universe reviewed, but they're going to release them all. So we're finally going to get a Toad.
That's sick. Because we haven't had a Toad in Marvel Legends yet.
Yeah, we haven't had nothing. So it's going to be, I know we got another Iron Man coming, which is kind of like, didn't they already release the 80th anniversary, and then the holographic one came with the?
Then we have a whole wave of Iron Man.
Yes, I don't know how that Iron Man's going to go over. How much different?
Then the gold Midas.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
but the Hulk, I think that's going to be a nice opportunity to do a better repaint, because the 80th anniversary Hulk is cool, but he's almost too neon green. It'd have been nice if he was a shade in between the San Diego version and the 80th, like if he was a more deeper green.
Yeah,
that cap is
definitely. I think if
definitely.
they would have did like a wash on him.
Yeah, if they would have did that. So that's what I'm saying. That new Hulk that they released for this Marvel Legends anniversary thing will probably be pretty good. He said they keep doing the Hulk on the same body. I'm trying, because they keep just they're Bucky capping the Hulk. Bucky cap Hulk.
That's how they save money. Marketing. They know that if they use the same body sculpt, you're still gonna buy it. I mean, not you in general, but people are just gonna.
But people will buy it.
They're just gonna get it, and scalpers are gonna get it and sell it for triple what it is on the shelf, and people are gonna struggle because they didn't see it on the shelf. That guy like me right here.
Yeah, and in Fox Toy Box, that cap is insane. He is.
Yeah.
And then J Fix is like, yeah, I can't wait for that cap, man. That cap is gonna be amazing, dude. It's but I'm wondering how is it gonna be? See, and is it gonna be fan channel? Because it would figure that Hasbro would take a character like Toad that everybody wants for their X-Men shelf and make him a fan channel or Target exclusive. Watch.
Yep. It would be a Target exclusive.
It's gonna be on that no Target list.
It'd be off Target.
Off Target.
It'd be off Target.
It will be off Target. But what'd be even funnier if they put the Toad on the wall trash? It's like you got to get Toad through wall trash.
Oh God, that's even worse.
If they put Toad on wall trash, I'm gonna tell you right now, that Toad out the gate will be $200. Before it's even, they'll just because it's Toad and it's an X-Men that they'll make him. He'll be $200 on aftermarket.
Because it wouldn't hit the shelves. You don't see that.
Yeah, because that Rex with the poncho on, I think the cheapest I've seen, the lowest I've seen is $98 for that damn Rex. Okay, yeah, okay, here we go.
Gonna get them until people give up on them.
Exactly. Here we go. It's fan channel cap. Okay, so that might make them a little. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. I don't know. It's not so cool. Now, we talked about this the other day on the Lazy Boys. Yeah, I did get them, but I was right on the bubble. I was watching and waiting, and I think it was MCU Collector was like, hey, he's up there, and I was like, okay, I'm going over there because it's wall trash. So how are you gonna how you gonna have any type of luck? He just brought up some because I got a notification for that today. Hasbro Pulse app. So they got an app now. Did you guys see that?
I saw it. I haven't got it yet.
Yeah, they got an app now. I don't know how much functionality it's going to give them. Probably not much more, but I don't know.
It's gonna tell you. It's gonna tell you your item is delayed or canceled with a song in the background in the app.
Exactly.
That smile on his face.
Exactly. It's indefinitely delayed. Ooh, this is a good one. The Canadian brought up. You know, we got to be careful with our Toddy Mac speech, but hey, just to please Uncle Todd, that build a screen, it does kind of look, you know, but so it's going to be a Clydesdale for your 6-inch figures because it's 7-inch scale, so it'd have to be a Clydesdale for your 6-inch figures. You know, because it'll be a big hole. It does look work. I don't know, Toddy. It is a cheaper build-a-figure. I will give it to you. I will give Toddy Mac. It is a cheaper build-a-figure. It's not, you know, because was it 4 figures to build a horse?
Yeah,
I think it was
Batman,
4.
Joker,
I think it was 4.
Kelly, and somebody else.
Yeah, because
I mean,
what you say, Green?
Oh no,
I
I was
was
just
gonna say
listing
that
the figures.
if Marvel Legends can get away with a Build-A-Figure and it being Falcon's wings,
Yeah.
then Toddy Mac,
Yeah.
if you're listening, you could do a Build-A-Figure with better articulation. Like
You sure
you get all
could.
4 figures,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden they start posing better.
There you go. There you go.
I'm gonna get kicked out again. Watch.
Yeah, you're about to have technical difficulties. You did it. Oh, that's a great question, Fox Toy. But how long until we
App
get app
exclusive.
exclusive? Oh man, come on. That'll be
Shh, don't give them ideas.
Oh man.
You know how hard it's gonna be to get an app exclusive if they do it. It's gonna as soon as it posts, sold out.
Yeah. And he says J-Fix, he was able to secure the Doctor Strange. That's good. Maybe he stuck around for a while. That's pretty good. Canadian Slapshot says you can't afford the mythic horse, so that's a good alternative, you know. And the horse, if you wait, Toddy Mac will release the horse. That's a great point. He probably will. I could see Toddy doing that.
Bloody
they did it with King Shark.
But the horse will have a different head. Yeah.
Or blood on his mouth.
He'll be a bloody horse. He'll be a horse that you use for your kingpin shots, your gangster shots, mob shots. You put the horse head on your articulated toy photography. Speaking
Gotta
of,
make a good shot, like with Punisher.
Yeah,
Punisher
that's
was
true.
a cowboy.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a good question for you, Green.
Hey, Green Guy, you still on the fence about the Super 7 Power Rangers? Yeah, I do want the Dragon Zord. The Dragon Zord looks legit. But
does.
yeah, the figures, they just have a more animated look to them. And since I have a whole bunch of the Lightning collections anyway, like I don't think they would match very well with them because they're 7-inch as well, I believe. I don't know, like maybe if I see them in hand, like maybe I'll change my mind. But right now, I think I'm just gonna stick with the Dragon Zord and whatever other Zords they come out with. The monsters look kind of cool, like that Sphinx. I love the detail on him.
Yeah, he just said that. Now, here's a question that I got for you, Green and Canadian. Is that Sphinx the same scale as the one that's in the Lightning collection? Because the Lightning collection was big.
I think so. I think the Sphinx
they're almost
is
exact same
7-inch.
size.
They should be, unless Hasbro's is a little like smaller or something. I don't know.
No, Hasbro's is pretty big.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It could be same scale.
They could be.
Which, and if they start doing other monsters on down the line, like that would be dope to use with your lightning collection.
Right. You could get them for the match with your lightning collection.
Ooh.
And
What if Mezco started
like they
doing
look
monsters from
They
the
look kind of
Dude.
yeah. Yeah. Here's the thing though, is the Lord Zed, he would be bigger in the Super 7, so maybe I don't know, it's interesting how the scale is for because yeah. I don't know.
I don't think if they did Zed in the Super 7, he would be bigger per se, like taller. I think it would be more body wise.
Yeah, more body wise.
Yeah, because the Lightning Collection Zed, I don't think it really did his body justice, like how it should be.
Yeah,
I agree.
And I don't like the face sculpts either for the humans. They still don't have those right.
They look pretty bad. Yeah.
Do you see the Rocky and the Jason faces?
No.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Dang.
It's bad. They did my boy terrible.
Worse than the Lightning Collection.
Lightning Collection got it. That's why I'm a fan. That's why I'm a fan. I don't know. Okay, the Zord, yeah, because that's what Green said. He's, and I think I might jump in on that too, because Zord, they do look good, and they would scale with the monsters from your Lightning Collection more or less. I think.
Yep.
They would scale.
It'd be dope.
They
like
would combine. That would be great.
Yeah,
exactly.
They would.
If they make a Megazord, that would be amazing.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's very true.
But that Dragon
Zord
I doubt it look like they combined.
I was gonna just say, like, I was looking at photos of the T-Rex from the Super 7 not too long ago, and unless the Dragon Zord is much taller than the T-Rex by itself, it no way it's gonna combine. Because if you had like in the show when they had the Megazord next to the Dragon Zord, they were almost equal in height.
Right.
It's gonna be like way off.
He got lucky. Gross said he got lucky when GameStop Canadian sold the PulseCon exclusive accidentally and got the Lightning Collection costume. Nice.
Nice.
That's nice.
Yeah, I want those so bad. Those
that's
look
nice.
So
good. Man, that's
King
nice.
Mando.
That's a good one.
But yeah, guys, I gotta be at work at 4 a.m, so I gotta hop off here pretty soon.
But yeah, we got a couple minutes anyway. We're almost to the wind down time.
But yeah, I haven't seen any of the new Lightning Collection yet in stores. I don't know if they're dropping yet, but I've seen other people with them.
Well, I ordered the Andros and I used that coupon, so he should be here next week, I think.
Yeah, my Andros is coming Monday. I think.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, No Chewing actually hit me up. It's like, hey, they got a restock. I was like, let's go.
Yeah, we got you linked up. That's good. Yeah, we can wind it all down. Just remember, next week we're gonna try. I mean, for a couple minutes, and it's all down. It's up to Gross if but we may have him on for a few minutes. What we really would want him to do is send us a shot ahead that he's gonna prep with the props, so we can showcase that and show you guys what he's got in store for the shots. So that might substitute for, instead of him being on, he may want to send us his setup pick. And then we're gonna pick another person. Blitz will put in the wheel, get everybody in there, and we'll pick another person next Wednesday. And, get ready, man, and it'll be fun. And then Fox, we're gonna have you on next week. You volunteered, man, so you're coming in, and it's all good. That's what, again, we're gonna start bringing people in here. So prepare yourself. You're gonna be coming in. And then Gross said he'll definitely set something up and send it. Thanks.
Beautiful.
That's gonna be cool. That's gonna be real good.
Thank you.
Real good, man. So yeah. So again, thanks everyone for joining us tonight, man. It was good. Chat was live. Everybody was giving us some good stuff, some great feedback with some of you guys' stuff you were throwing at us. It was fun. It was really fun. Some of the subject matter, because that's what it's about. And keep taking the shots. We're gonna keep on featuring and featuring and featuring and featuring, because you're never going to get tired of the featuring, because we're going to keep doing it. And even if you get tired of it, we're still going to be grabbing your pictures and featuring and contacting you, because that's the way it goes. So you can't stop it. that's the way it goes down. So, but yeah, thanks, man. And you know, much applause to all the ones we featured tonight. There were some amazing people shooting
Great
shots. They showed us that
Yep.
I got a cell phone and I'll knock you out the box with my shot, because there's people taking shots with cell phones that make you look sad. So it was good, man. It was a great show. Everybody was like doing good work out here. So keep it coming, and we'll be back next Wednesday, man. And Yimbo will be back with us too. So full crew, and we'll be doing what we're doing, man, and bringing it to you guys. So thanks, man. Thank you. Thanks. And what's our outro again? You have Blitz. Blitz always has our outro.
Time to close down the bar.
That's right.
Right.
Closing time. Thanks. Thank you. We'll see y'all.
Cheers.
Late.
Oh wait, join us Sunday for Lazy Boys.
That's right. We'll drop it for you. We'll drop y'all the heads up, so you'll know that the boys is coming. We're gonna be
back at the 8:30 time mark.
Yes, week, at the 8:30, the regular time, and we're gonna be setting up the Halloween stuff. So get ready. Halloween's coming. Later.
Fun.